This abomination can go down. Ow! Ow! Ah, the tree's fighting back! Wait, don't look. I'm not ready. In all seriousness, I left my makeup at Christmas, so I don't have any makeup with me, except some lipstick. And while I don't wear makeup day to day, I don't really feel like my resting B-word face being caught for extended periods of time on camera while not wearing makeup is something I really want to put out there. So I am. You're going to have to just make do with my voice for today. I apologise. Welcome back for those of you who have been here before. If you are new, welcome. My name is 17 Grub. A while back I hit my head, and for some reason now I post Minecraft videos on YouTube. Minecraft is one of my obsessions, the other obsession is tea, so this tea's going cold. Let's drink tea and play Minecraft. Awesome, that took a couple attempts, but only a couple attempts this time. It's just something I do is I use my intro as an excuse to do audio tests, so I keep repeating practically the same thing until I'm happy with the quality of the audio. Every time I come up here, I'm scared there's going to be some creepers. I wouldn't really mind if it was zombies or skeletons, because I back myself in a little bit of a fight. You know, I've got some armor, but creepers, no. I don't want them to blow up my fishing spot while I'm on it, push me into the ocean, or worse, onto a rock. I think we'll be fine. Right, let's get out of here. So, the goal for today... Oh, I should have done it from the fishing act. Oh, I still have my fishing rod. Let's get back in. That is terrifying. The purpose of today is fish. Fish! For those of you who've been around since the start of this world, I want to fill my entire home with fish tanks. Just walls, floors. I've got an entire room that I want to get done today because I do finally have glass now. Sand was a real rarity. Is still a real rarity in this world for some reason. So, I mean, I know there's some down there, but I don't really want to ruin my landscape near my home. There's no, like, big patches of sand. Unfortunately, when I go fishing, though, when I catch a fish... Come on, little fishies. I'm going to eat you, little fishies. Come on, little fishies. Unfortunately, when you catch fish with a fishing rod, they are no longer alive, and as much as I could... Well, I can't in Minecraft, but you know, theoretically could fill a fish tank with dead fish. It would be a bit upsetting and not really the vibe I'm going for. So I'm going to have to capture some living fish. Which is the part of today I'm most excited for. Right, let's put my fishing rod in its place of honor, and then let's climb back up to the real home. Oh, screw you, flowers. You're everywhere. Just look at my inventory. I don't like you. So this is where I want to make, I've called it the corridor of memories. It's the fish tank room. It's going to be fish tanks. Left, just every wall will be fish tanks. So I need to get some cobblestone. Why is this slot in my inventory empty? That's normally where I have my pickaxe. Richard, have you changed jobs again? What are you now? Some kind of blacksmith. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't really feel like sleeping. If I go outside now, though, I'm going to get so attacked by phantoms because I have been fishing for like 4 days and I haven't slept. Minecraft days, not real world days. I was fishing for like an hour and a bit in real life. So, can I get far enough to make this work? I can! Oh, awesome. Okay. So this is going to work. Beautiful. Okay, I'm doing this because I just want to make a marker. Do I want this bit? Yeah, probably. a marker of like where the glass is going to come. So just here will be, oh, coal. Can never have enough of that. Will be the glass, and then the water will be underneath and at the sides and la 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 as it goes. I'm actually really enjoying having no camera. I might stick to this for a little while, just because I'm too lazy to drive the hour away that it is to collect my makeup. And hey, it's my bedroom staircase. That's my water tunnel. Well, it's not a tunnel, it's just a single block of water that I can jump into. Let's just cover that back up and pretend nobody saw it. I'm gonna run out of cobblestone. Right. Yeah, this is where I wanted to be. But I want to just fill this in so I know where the glass is going to go. Do I want the ceiling to be fished? I mean, I do. I definitely do. How high can we get, though? 3. Because I'd quite like a slightly taller ceiling. If nothing else, just a taller ceiling. For the actual corridor itself. Yeah, I'm really enjoying just being, you know, makeup free. You know, I didn't have to put nice clothes on. I'm literally in my pajamas. I love my pajamas. And I'm very cozy. And it took a lot less prep to get into it as well, because I didn't have to do all the, you know, looking nice part of the setup. I just had to get my computer in position. Right. I'm very comfortable, and it's making it a lot easier to... I feel like, I know it's only been a few minutes, but it feels a lot easier to just chat because I'm not worried about what I look like. It's more comfortable in general. But also, I got 2 new sets of pajamas for Christmas. Oh, what's this? Huh, that could... No, there's no problem here. Because I will just make the fish tank extend a little bit this way. And have this be glass. There we go. In typical me fashion, I forgot to take my clothes to Christmas. So just like I forgot to bring my makeup back, I didn't take my clothes. I packed them, I left all the stuff I needed to take in a pile, and then when we carried it all down to the car, I left my pajamas. I left my entire bag of clothes in the living room. It must have fallen off the pile. I don't know if you're starting to notice, I'm not very organised as a person. So I bought some new pajamas that were adorable, old, sort of very traditional old school pajamas, striped, and I absolutely adore them. And then I got bought a set of pajamas that I'm currently wearing right now, which you probably wouldn't have been able to see in the intro because I was put my like snug thing over the top of it. It'd be interesting though if I could do like a series of like super chill Minecraft stuff where I just play Minecraft in my pajamas. I would still do my makeup, but just like then it would also be a really nice excuse for me to constantly buy really nice sets of pajamas because I just love pajamas. They're just the comfiest things in the world. I feel like I'm not as excited for getting into bed in the evening as I am for putting my pajamas on. Right, I definitely need the fish tank to extend this way anyway. Maybe stop there. Don't go to here. I might leave this little bit here as like a little sort of sanctuary for the fish. Just dig out a little area where they can have a bit more space. Cool. I don't really want one there. I don't like wasting glass, especially because it was so hard to get this game, but I also can't be bothered to go get a silk touch pickaxe. Let's just be very, very careful. And speed a little bit through me filling this all in. I did not think this through. Do I have a silk touch pickaxe? I think I do. I'm pretty sure I do. It's one of those things I get quite early on. Oh, is this what you've attached yourself to this time? Unless you change jobs like, well, like I do in real life. There is a pickaxe. Aha! Silk touch. Give me my glass bag. Oh, that's silk touch. Don't want silk touch. One piece of stone that I screwed up on earlier. Same on this. No, that's silk. I don't want silk touch. Whatever. This is why I don't carry my silk touch one around. I just want to use my standard pickaxe for everything, unless there's a specific thing I need to pick up. That time was on purpose. This actually isn't taking as much as I thought it would. Now you can be cobblestone. Okay. This is actually turning out way easier than I was expecting. So go collect these two little escapists. There. Well, okay, that one can just stay there forever. Ooh, coal. Was absolutely not what I was digging for. I was just going to make a little well, so I have an infinite water source right here, but I will not complain about extra coal. I never do. So I've been away for quite a while. No, wait. Just not really been on YouTube. I've not been watching things as much. I've not been chatting to anyone as much, and I've not been making videos. I think I've made one in like a month when I was quite consistently doing every week. And the main reason for that is just that I've been busy, because December is, like, Christmas is a huge deal in my family, so December is a really busy time for me. I've got like 3 Christmases to go to and like loads of family and friends to see. I'm gonna delete this. The only reason it's serious because I was scared of an Enderman. I definitely have more than one bucket. Where is my bucket? Okay, it wouldn't be in any of those. Wait. I want to do something. This abomination can go down. Ow! Ow! Ah, the tree's fighting back! No! I'm sorry. I'll be good. I'll be true to the spirit of Christmas next year. Ah. Much better. What a beautiful sight. Why isn't bonfire night after Christmas? And then you can burn all the Christmas trees. Are you supposed to burn the Christmas trees? Oh no! My lanterns are exploding! Well, that's kind of cool though. Just like a floating... Just a lantern on top of a stick. I like that. I think it just burned down some of my decor. That's fine. That's an easy fix. Alright, I'll leave you to burn. Ugh. Probably should have seen it coming that this is going to end up being the most tedious part. Swimming against the current is hard. I might just make myself a little path, so it's slightly easier. All this in the name of fish.
Fish!
Okay. Now I was gonna just fill him in a line at a time, but I wonder if I do like this. Will it start to infinite water source itself? Here. There we go. I'm so good at this game. Wait, has it just done it? Just like almost all the way. There's a little bit that's still running here. It's like a ripple effect. That's actually really cool. Okay, well the bottom of it's done. Now what I need to do is I need to fill all the top bits and then I need to grow a load of kelp. I suppose I should just go harvest a load of kelp. And that'll make it easier to make it a forever wood source. Let's go get the kelp. And meanwhile we can come back with some more fish. It's kind of getting late though, we might wait. Should we wait, Richard? Let's just stand here. I want to go make a cup of tea. And Grub will just wait here with Richard. Put in the chat, what conversation do you think they're having? Oh, we're recording. Good. Well, my computer died. I forgot to plug it in, so the battery ran out while I was making tea. I checked the recording, and thank God, the recording is fine. Weirdly though, my controller seems to be acting up, so I'm hoping that that's not a permanent problem. I don't need to buy a new one. Let's go to sleep, and then let's go get some fish. I love fish. I want all the fish. That is part of today, is originally we'll be going and getting just a few fish, because actually what I need to go get right now at this exact moment in time is some kelp. But I would like to try and find some exotic fish, and I know that there are some areas near here which have some. Do I need shears for kelp? I don't think so. No, I'm fairly certain I don't. Ow. 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 Kelp. Kelp me, I'm drowning. I apologize. It's a terrible joke. Now, I have to swan dive in for good luck. There we go. Yeah. Underwater zombie creatures. Fish! Oh, that wasn't fish, that was just water. Fine. I don't think I can, because I think they're a bit big, but can I catch a squid in a bucket? No, I can't. There doesn't seem to be any kelp around here. There does seem to be, like, seagrass, though. Might just go steal some of that, just for decorative purposes. Sinking away from me. Yeah, these are all the caves I was exploring a while back. Ooh, a spooky underwater cave. Are there any spooky underwater fish? I don't think so. I don't think so, and I don't really feel like it's worth drowning. I'm gonna head in the other direction because I feel like there's more pretty things in the other direction. Hello, bees. Don't mind me. My shenanigans today have nothing to do with you. Maybe I'll make like a massive beehive. Just like a huge dome that completely ruins the landscape, but it's just filled with bees. And then none of them will be smoked, so all of them will just have just be free roam bees. Ooh, there we go. Parkour. I mentioned it in a previous video, but I've been working on the idea for my pacifist, like true pacifist run. It's not so much a pacifist run as like a no killing. So I couldn't take a flower because that's killing the flower. I'm thinking I could take grass because I want to do some like research into this before I commit to it. But I think blades of grass aren't an organism, but the organism is like one big organism under the ground, and that's why you can like pretty much get rid of grass and it can grow back. A bit like the mycelium and fungi. I might be wrong on that, so do not quote me on that and expect that I will backtrack on it. But I could take this grass block, but I couldn't destroy that grass to get seeds. And also, even if I did manage to get hold of seeds and I grew crops, I couldn't destroy the crops, because that would be killing the organism. And you can't chop down trees, so the wood I would have to rely on stealing wood from villagers. The same with wheat, like food, I would have to trade or steal like hay bales because that's already dead. They've already killed that. And sometimes you can get logs, like fallen trees, naturally spawning in like the woods and stuff. So I would be able to use those. Ooh, there's like a spooky cave down here. Oh no, it's not as cool as I thought it was. Also, I might drown. Let's go back up. Hello, cows. Don't worry, I've been fishing, I don't need much food. I don't need food, I won't steal it from you. From your bodies. But it would just be interesting to try and work out how best to do that. I don't know if it would be a series or if it would be a long-term, or like one big video. I suppose part of it would depend on like how long I survive for. I considered doing it in hardcore because I think it would just make it more interesting. Like the stakes would be higher. But I am bad at hardcore. I have never succeeded. I've never survived more than like a day in hardcore. So I don't know if I want my first attempt at hardcore on YouTube to be a silly challenge run. Why am I going up here? I don't know, I thought I'd just find some more water or something in this direction. If I just drop this fish, like, on the floor here. Oh no, fish, come back. No. No, come here. Oh, I want the fish. Come here, you slippery bugger. Oh, he's just gonna end up back in the ocean. No, come here. Oh, thank God. Okay, now I can get my water back. That was a mistake. Oh my God. Ooh. Ooh, emeralds. I don't think there's anything super exciting down there. Just deep. I like that I'm at that point in the world now where I don't have to worry about dying when I go off on a little adventure. I can just back myself to be like, oh yeah, I'll survive. Well, I should probably, though, if I'm not being a complete silly person, put my sword on my hotbar. I feel like I'm just not actually going that far. I'm just basically walking in circles. Oh my God. Okay, no, it's fine. There's nothing there to fall into. We're good. We're all okay. The amount of times I've done that where this is like a tiny hole that goes down into a massive ravine that you just don't notice, I just fall into it when I'm just the most unexpected injuries. I feel like I'm having a little party because since I'm not using my like lighting and stuff, I have put my ring light to disco mode. So it's just doing like little rainbows. It feels like I'm having a little party. It's kind of fun. I tried doing it because I thought it would be kind of cool, to be fair, to do it while I was filming at some point and have just awesome lighting effects going on. But you can't actually tell. It just makes the lighting a bit bad, but you can't see the rainbows. You can't taste the rainbows either. It's very upsetting. I'm just looking for some kelp. Where is some kelp? It's getting late. I'm not happy about this. Let's go up this way. I call this lazy climbing. Whee! It's all well and good, cow, but I'm not looking for you. I could do with the sheep, though. And I have shears with me, so I don't even need to kill them. Should have brought a bed with me. I don't actually have many beds. I was making loads and loads of beds in my realm with my friends because I was making my own villager breeder. There's already like, well, there's I think at least 2 villager breeders in the world already, but I just stole 2 nitwits from my friend because I doubted he was going to use them, and I started my villager breeder. But I did actually start my villager breeder for the purpose of breeding nitwits. This has taken longer than I expected. And I am not particularly happy about the fact that it's getting dark and I have no bed. Sheep. Why do you all have to be different colours? That's unhelpful. Ah, the mobs are spawning already. It's okay, we just keep running through the night and then they can't hurt us. That's a technique, right? Let me just start running in the direction of home. And then I'll come out with a different strategy tomorrow. A village! They'll save us. Oh, that's... I know that village. That's where I was earlier, isn't it? I think. Or isn't... I was definitely near there earlier. Oh, I got scared by my own shadow for a second. I was definitely near there. I'm not used to having shadows in Minecraft. I insisted on playing with like the older graphics. Not the old textures, but just the old graphics for ages. And then... oh, it's our good old buddy, the Iron golem. He'll protect us. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. Although, give me the iron. I can't bring myself to make iron farms because I don't like the idea of hurting the golems, but if they're gonna die anyway, I may as well take the iron. 5 iron! Oh jeez, that'd have been... I can see why people make iron farms. There's no mobs near me, are there? There was a creeper, and I was scared. I like that I'm at that point in the world now where I don't have to worry about dying when I go off on a little adventure. I can just back myself to be like, oh yeah, I'll survive. Are we safe? Maybe? Possibly? I love how I was talking all big, like, oh, it's great that I'm at that point in the game where I don't have to be scared, and then I cower like a little baby as soon as it gets dark. I am just a coward. That is just part of who I am. So I've done a lot of travelling in my life, and I have done some both stupid things and kind of impressively, not badass, but like scary things. I have a phobia of deep water, which is definitely to do with the fact that whether or not I actually nearly drowned as a kid, I felt like I nearly drowned. I got caught in a load of like 4 to 6 foot waves. Got knocked off my surfboard when I was about 11 and kept getting washing machined, and I was already quite wary of the ocean, like from a young age, so I think that just didn't help. And I went, and yeah, I still do some water sports. I did a lot of, I say I do a lot of water sports. I haven't really done any sports since I hit my head, which has now been like, God, getting on 4 months, I think. So I really need to get back into exercise because my symptoms have all gone away. Like, my symptoms have been gone away for like maybe 2 months. Ah! Oh no, that's freaked me out. But I've just been super busy, and so I just haven't... I've been to the gym, but I haven't properly got back into exercise or any sport or anything. But I did like bungee jumping off a bridge into a river, but I jumped wrong and I got the rope caught between my legs, and apparently all you could hear from some people who were at the bottom of the, like, underneath the bridge at the bottom of the valley, all they could hear was me just screaming the F word, which I don't remember because all I remember was just looking at the valley and how pretty it looks, but I was probably screaming something. Oh no, ow! Oops. Well, I've got through a lot of fish today. And not the kind I want to catch. I have loads of food fish and not really any. Huh. Okay. Well, it's daytime again. Do I have any wood? Why would I leave without wood? That seems like a stupid idea. Whose idea was that? I'm always so cautious when I open these. I don't want Richard to escape. I wasn't talking about you, Richard. I was talking about I was talking about that fish. I just don't want that fish to escape. I call that fish Richard too. Don't worry, you're not a prisoner. It's all good. Why can't I make it? Oh, I can't make a bed. I'm just being blind. Okay, it's all fine. Let's go. Ah, this is where I died in the first or second episode. The second episode. Good times, good times. I am no better. Hasn't actually been that long. It's only been a couple months. It feels like I've been doing this longer, but I think just because I feel more confident doing it, and I feel like I've gotten better at it. If nothing else, I've learned how to use the equipment I have more effectively. Sometimes because it got pointed out to me by people just being like, I think you're doing this wrong, and I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. And then I change it, and lo and behold, they were right. Ooh, a little tiny cute beach area. Adorable. But no kelp. And I should really look where I'm jumping. Any interesting fish? Any kelp? All I need is one piece of kelp and then I can grow more. I can't find any. It's loads and loads of the same kind of water biome waters, water biome. I feel like the water isn't the water types aren't necessarily biomes in of themselves, I think. But the water, what is in the water does change depending on what biome you're in. So I just need to find a new biome. I don't think dark forest will have tropical fish or... Ah! Wait, sand? Oh, there's loads of sand here. I can use that. Let me up. Kelp! I'm coming. Ah! Nah! Oh my god. Ah, that scared the life out of me. That was a jump scare. Ha! Can't get me now. Now who's out of their environment? Oh, they're coming on land. Okay. Okay, I have some kelp. Let's climb up here. Hey, this is way closer to home than the last beaches I was destroying. I should destroy these beaches. There's so many drowned. What is... Oh my... Yeah, it's the new update. I totally forgot about that. Because I've just been so busy, I've not been paying attention. I haven't even looked into it. That's so cool. It's a proper little nautilus. Whoa. Okay, those are some big fish, right? That's not just me. Like, that's the size of my fish, but those ones are huge. Okay, I'm just gonna have to jump in and try to not get attacked by drowned while I really struggle to know how close I am to the water. That's why the fish were huge, because they were just really close. I thought the water was way down there. I'm not used to this new water stuff. Water graphics. Alright, let's try and get a couple tropical fish, and then we can head home. Are you tropical? Kind of. Can I capture you in a bucket? No. I'm gonna drown, I'm gonna drown. Back underwater. I'm gonna find something really pretty. I feel like there are some fish around here that just look kind of the same as my fish, but just with slightly different colouring. And I want some properly new... Aha! I have a fish. Is that just a cod though? I think that might just be cod. But I don't have any cod yet, so I won't complain. Bucket of cod. Yeah, okay. Should I just get another cod? I might just get another cod and then head home. Swan dive for luck. Yeah. Alright, no attacking me. I'm leaving. Alright, I'll probably just see you guys back at home. You can make your own way there. See you in a second. Is that a... Oh! No. That's not good. That means it's a lightning storm. That's very not good. That's very, very, very not good. Should I be in the water? I know in real life you can get electrocuted by being in the water, but is that a thing? in the game as well. Oh my god, there's so many of them. They're everywhere. I don't appreciate this. I don't appreciate this at all. Why am I so scared? Because I wasn't expecting it. It was midday. No, the villagers. From the village where the iron golem just died, because I did notice that that village was even more empty than it was before. I may have to repopulate it at some point. Not me. Don't be gross. Pervert. Hey, that guy's doing some parkour. Oh no, okay, there's a creeper right next to my entrance. Like, okay, other entrance, because that entrance is actually quite hard to get into. This way, friends. It's just me. There's no friends. Richard is a captive. Please don't hurt me. I'm scared. Ah! A spider. I'm here. I made it. With only minimal damage to my sanity. Okay, you may be able to get over there, but you can't get in here. Richard, why you go to bed? It's a storm. Interestingly, I didn't notice any thunder or lightning though. Alright, let's go to bed. I don't want to deal with this. I love thunderstorms in real life. I don't like them in this game. I am frightened of. I've never been struck by lightning in this game. One day I would love to experiment with charged creepers, because I think in Bedrock that might be the only way to get mob heads is by getting charged creepers to explode and kill mobs. Ah, the sound of monsters dying, my favourite sound in the morning. There you go, dude. Let's go get the other two. There's no point in them living in that tiny little... I've felt sorry for them ever since I put them in there. They look so miserable in there. Come on, you guys. We need to replace all of these bits. Maybe just the whole floor. We should just replace the whole floor with dirt. Oh yeah, I'm really slow at mining underwater. What's that enchantment that lets me mine quicker? Fire protection. No. Yeah, I don't have acrofinity here either. Hey, this has Fortune 2, and the other thing, is Fortune 2 the highest? Is this one of those situations where I think that there's more fortune and there isn't? Yeah, you can get 3. So if I put this pickaxe with that book of Fortune 2, I'll get Fortune 3. That would be amazing. It kind of feels like those orcas though, where it's like orcas and dolphins where they put them in pods in captivity, but they've been separated from their original like families, and so they just can't communicate with each other. It's like the fish in the wild in Minecraft, they shoal, whereas these guys are all just pathfinding weird and like not communicating with each other whatsoever. Will you get out of this hole? What are you doing? Is it too small, like you can't get out? I might drown inside my own home. Okay, I made it. Just. Get out of my way. I'm the big predator here. They're all staying in this hole. It's like almost like they like having more than one block of movement. That worked. Now I just gotta hope my dogs don't come in here and attack the fish because of that. Awesome! And let's start planting my kelp. Okay, I'm finding this really satisfying, which is why I've gone silent, because I'm just enjoying waiting for things to grow and then replanting them. But I can understand that it's not really, so I'm going to pause the recording and I will come back to you when this is all full. I have returned. I spent so long procrastinating. This fish is like glitching through the glass. Hey dude. Are you okay there? You're gonna give yourself a concussion and they're not fun. I would know. Go have some kind of freedom. There you go. You can just leave that there and then I'll forget about it and I'll walk down my own corridor and just fall in the water. Like a prank for myself. See, this one's doing it too, and that's... Why do you guys keep getting stuck in... I'm not doing that one because then this area will get flooded and I really just can't be bothered. How long have I been recording for? Let me check. Okay. Oh, I was gonna do this wall as well, wasn't I? Damn it. Nah, I like it like this, and then I can put some paintings along here. I might do that now. I'm going to put some paintings along there, and then I am going to bring this episode to a close. Where did all my paintings go? But... This isn't even the first time this has happened. My paintings just vanish. Did they, like, teleport through the wall? I don't understand what's going on. Are they in the water? They don't seem to be. I have to make more paintings now. If anyone knows what happens to the paintings, just let me know, please. And I'll be less picky this time so that it doesn't happen again. I don't know what happens to them. It's like you destroy them and then they just vanish. Yeah, that one's nice. Well, this is my fish tank room. Thank you very much for watching. If you are still watching, you either fell asleep with your phone on autoplay, heard my accent, saw I was English, and assumed that I was someone else, or you actually liked what I did today. If that is the case, please like, subscribe, leave a comment in the comments section below. Tell me what is going on with these paintings. They keep vanishing, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Bye.